Hey there, everybody. Arthos here from Ice Games, bringing you episode 276 of my Guild Wars 2 Necromancer Let's Play with Van Lessa here in the, we're at the Astral Ward camp here in the Lowland Shore. Yeah, we have new story content, and I'm very excited about it. Also apologize if my voice sounds a little funny, a little under the weather, you know, usually when I'm a little sick, my voice gets a little deeper and raspy, so I apologize about that. Either way, we are going to kind of do the new story content. So last little bit, we got the kind of the new spear and the gloves and stuff like that. I'm keeping the gloves on because I love the way the spear looks when I have them on, because it looks awesome. We also have new, if I go to the wizard vault, we got new astral rewards. Very excited for that. So I definitely need to do the wizard's armor chest and the weapons chest so I can get some more ascended items, because what are we looking right now? I've got what? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ascended items so far. So I need to get one more armor piece, and then I've got 1, 2 ascended weapons. So I need to get another ascended weapon. And then I'll be basically all ascended, which is actually kind of neat. I don't know what to do with that now. I'll have to figure out what to do. But we're slowly working on min-maxing my character, that's for sure. But let's head back to the hero panel here, and then let's get to the story journal, because we're going to be doing the new story chapter, which I believe the new expansion kind of added there's a new raid that just went live. New legendary spear and stuff like that. Actually, that's what I need to do, is I need to go for some legendary weapons. And yeah, so very excited for this. So we are going to be on the story. So we did start on the halls. We're going to be doing trial and error is the next thing. So the commander, Kate, and Malice track down the Drummond Priory's missing Titan experts. Let's play this chapter. Let's see, read the mail. Oh, I also had another piece of mail here too. I believe it was this one here. So, threats mailed from Torment. So I've been keeping up with the effort as you battle the Titan and Gentir. It's not every day that terrors from the realm of Torment crawl back into Tyria. I'm going to meet you at the mountain barrier. I don't think for one moment I was going to allow you to challenge the beast without my guidance or witness. This is a critical research opportunity, and one that we would regret not seizing. Don't kill him before I can get a closer look. That's by Glenna. And then we also have, by Steward Gix, we got urgent priory business. So Farah Baleseeker, our lead Titan activist, is missing. Farah is a reliable sword, so her disappearing like this is highly out of character. I last ran into her checking out some material here at the library. Nothing unusual about it. I'm told that you, Malice, and Kate have been researching the Titan's whereabouts. You three should have a look around Fahar's office yourselves. When you arrive, I'll have Archivist Sestina show you to Fahar's research station. Given these outstanding circumstances, you three would be granted access to the Priory regardless of membership. Okay, so let's enter the Droman Priory. Where are we going? Oh my gosh, all the way to the Droman Priory. Been a minute since I've been here, that's for sure. Oh boy. Yeah, Godspawn, I believe, is the name of this little update, which is very ominous. Godspawn. All right. Where are we doing here? Oh yeah, I do want to go to this instance. Yes, I want to enter the instance. Get our beautiful little loading screen. Hey, it's Kate. What's up?
You've been holding out on me, Commander. Tried for years to get a peek at these archives.
Priory rules. Nothing personal.
If you need me, I'll be drowning my jealousy in these tomes.
We'll have plenty of time to browse later. The books aren't going anywhere. Farah, however...
Gix said an Archivist Sestina would show us to Farah's station. Let's start there.
Okay. Where are we headed to? Guessing this way. Archivist Sistina. Oh, sorry for the on there. Archivist Sistina. Okay. There we go. And I still have these popping up. That is something, that's a quest I need to deal with.
Welcome. Gix said to expect you. Sistina, Farah's mentee. I'm holding down the fort while she's... Honestly, I have no idea what she's doing, or where she is. Nobody does. It's very unlike her.
Gix said the same. She doesn't seem like the type to just run off.
Even her research station looks like she abandoned it mid-thought. Here, come see for yourselves. Farah's been spearheading our Titan research efforts, gathering notes on history, biology, etc. Hoping to find some sort of exploitable weaknesses. Of interest to you three, I'm sure.
You have no idea.
As is Farah's well-being.
I can empathize with why she'd feel so invested.
Obsessed, more like. Your last encounter with that third Titan Ura sent Farah down an absolute rabbit hole. I've known her to get absorbed in her work, but this time, she was a woman possessed. Leading up to her disappearance, she was buried under tomes at her station all hours of the day. I wondered if she might be sleeping there. And then she was gone. Here we are.
Buried under tomes. You weren't kidding.
I've been trying to sort through it all. Thought maybe there'd be some clue in her research as to where she went. But, as you can see, it's a daunting job for one person.
We'll take it from here. Let you know if we find anything.
All right. So let's take a look to see what we got here.
Anything of note, Commander?
Well, yes, though it probably doesn't help our search much. It's some notes and first-hand accounts by the Coden. And us. Suppose the Ward would keep the Priory informed. The Coden accounts seem aligned with ours. Spawn titans led by progenitors, strange communication methods, bloodstone thirst.
Probably doesn't help our search, but it's good info. Let's take note, but keep looking.
All right. Search for more clues. Let's see what this says. So, mistied journals. No time to grab my journal. I'll describe this here and add it to the rest of the entries. I'm back at the Priory. It's the middle of the night, and finally, days and nights of research have paid off. Since leaving Jantier, Sentry and I all I've wanted is a reason to go back. I haven't been able to think of anything besides the questions I left unanswered there. Now I have my reason, and many may very well have my answers. It's all too much to explain here. I need to get going. I'll write more when I reach the site. Okay. Well, found a site we needed to get to. Is there more places I need to look? Oh, what's this here? Titans, the environment, observation, and speculation. Called the Rotbringer by locals familiar with his putrid air, Greer's form has taken on characteristics of swampy regions of the slithering outskirts. Lowland Coden, rainless meadow. Stationed near Old Gavril Plaza, described the Titan as a swampy and gross. She recalled the smell, curled the fur on my nose. An account taken by the Alliance from the Savari case summarized Greer's appearance as follows. I sensed sickness the moment I set foot in the area. You don't have to be a Savari to tell the environment's ailing. One whiff is proof enough. But to also feel the misery of those innocents, the plagued plants, the poisoned waters, the leaves curled by death, the mere memory makes me sick. Being there was nearly more than I could bear. Alright, Decima, binomic influence storm. So while not as off-putting to the senses, Decima's intrusion upon the stricken plains ecosystem has provided equal deterrent. The stricken plains, as the name suggests, are known for frequent lightning strikes. Decima's presence appears to have increased this frequency exponentially. Research conducted by the Tyrian Alliance and Astral Ward members indicates a near constant risk of wildfires. This burn risk poses a major threat to the safety of individuals, wildlife and vegetation in the area. Lowlanders report a dramatic drop in the season's crop yield, fearing food shortages for the coming winter. All right, in Ura, bionomic influence unknown. Due to her discovery being so recent, Ura's exact bionomic influence is yet to be determined. According to Alliance accounts from the former Pact commander and allies, Ura used explosive steam walls to deter combatants. Based on what we know of Greer and Decima, this manner of attack is no accident. It may also be the key to discovering the geographical region of her hiding place. And the use of steam may suggest geyser influence from within Jantier's northern isles are known for. Okay. That's not a clue? Okay, apparently that's not a clue. That's just something. Anything in here? Alright, the first day on Jantier Citri is in the books. Should probably explain why I'm doing what I'm even doing here. The Tyrian Alliance reached out to the Droman Priory for some extra help studying the Titans. Gix told them he had just the expert for the job, and here I am. From being so new to the global scene, the Alliance has been quick to establish itself. Already they've enlisted help from the Astral Ward, the Silvari Tree Tenders, and now the Priory. The word is that the former Pact commander is even running around out here. I still can't believe my luck. Reading about Titans from historical tomes is one thing. Potentially seeing them in the wild, that's a whole other beast. I figure journaling will help me keep track of my day-to-day in the field. If I see anything interesting, maybe a Titan, cross-classed, I can jot down the details while they're still fresh. Anyhow, the storm's rolling in, so I'd best get some shelter. Sounds like it's going to be a mean one. Entry 2. So much for daily journaling. I've been so deep in research, I keep forgetting to write about it. Lately, I've been interviewing Codins stationed on the Isle about what they've seen. Some even gave eyewitness accounts of their own personal Titan sightings. I'm working on compiling them for Alliance and Priory records. While the interviews are going well, Jantier's Sentry's frequent storms are unsettling. I expected a harsh climate. The islands are particularly famous for it, but these storms are unlike any I've experienced. They're strong, sure, even violent at times, but there's just something deeply unsettling about them. They're also particularly constant, and because of all that, I can't stop wondering about them. So I've made it a little side project of my own to learn all I can about them. I hear the rumblings of one brewing right on cue. Entry 3. My brain is going so fast, I can barely write. Quickly enough, it turns out my side project studying the Isle storms is getting better than expected. I've been asking around, and according to those stationed here a while, the storms in Jantier Century worsened around the same time the Titans first appeared. Even more curious, the Titans appeared to thrive in these storms. Why? I don't know for sure, but my guess has to do with Bloodstone. Several accounts of the Titans during mist-tide storms report them feasting especially ravenously on Bloodstone shards. Once satisfied, they act particularly energized and aggressive. This effect is even true for those appearing injured and poor health beforehand, and for whatever reason, it only seems to happen during storms. So many thoughts here. Is there something in these storms' energy that bolsters Bloodstone? Would explain the amplified effects, and also why they feel so off. Then, what is this energy? Where do these storms even come from? Precious research suggests the Titans negatively impact nearby ecosystems. Could their appearance have been the Isle storms? Have made the Isle storms even worse? Maybe, but it doesn't explain their effect on Bloodstone. Still, I feel I'm onto something here. We just need to keep searching for answers. Okay. Let's keep looking for all of the answers. Oh, I think this is the clue.
You look focused, Commander. Find something?
Maybe. It's about the Titans and their environments. Kaith has her own section in this one.
Oh,
You're talking about Greer's effect on the swamp ecosystem. One of the lowlanders made similar comments.
don't even remind me of that putrid place. This must be from when I was speaking with the tree tenders. What else?
mentions the Titans merging with their environments, and that Ura's steam walls might be a clue to her location.
Now we're getting somewhere. Where there's steam, there's...
A geyser, perhaps?
Farah seems to think so. She suggests Mount Balrior.
What are we waiting for?
Before we go chasing geysers up and down the aisles, let's be sure there's nothing more to see here.
Okay. Let's see if there's more to find. Anything in here? It is a little library area. Oh, the camera is jolting around like crazy.
I'm coming up empty. How about you two?
Same, I'm afraid. Commander?
Sistina was right about Farah becoming obsessed with this research. Her journals say she was running a side project on the Mist's Tide storms, and their connection to the Titans.
I can see why she'd think the two connected. How, I'm not so certain.
Neither was she. She wonders if the storm's energy amplifies Bloodstone, drawing the Titans to its power.
Would explain their fixation on it.
She's still not sure what the energy is, or if the Titans influence the storms as they do their other environments. Well, at least not where the journals leave off.
Maybe she found a lead and rushed off to test it, confer with someone, panic.
Hopefully not the last, or we may need to do the same.
Uh-oh, hopefully no one's panicking. Oh no, I'm not panicking. Okay, anything in here? Oh, here's another journal entry. So Jantier Sentry Field Research. Symbiosis of progenitors in spawn. After killing multiple Titan spawn with his hunting party, Lowland Coden born from Thunder speculated that smaller spawn Titans were acting as ancillary limbs for larger progenitor Titans. Battle accounts from the former Pact Commander and allies support these claims. We know those progenitor Titans to be Greer, Decima, and most recently Ura. Presence and migration. The Titan spotters spread across the Isles and have made landfall across Lowland Shore, threatening the Coden inhabitants. While their exact origin port is still unknown, early sightings place them near Mount Balrior. Inner core biology. Accounts from Lowland Rainless Meadow cited the progenitor's Titan Greer is having a glowing inner core, exposed upon damaging to his body's exterior armor. A similar core was seen by the Pact Commander and allies during the altercation with Decima, suggesting a biological consistency. Both accounts note the core's sensitivity to outside forces. Communication practices. Accounts of the progenitor Titan suggest an ability to communicate among themselves and with their opponents across great distances using storm-like calls and their interspecies communication. This information has been confirmed by Astral Ward Scout Branwen, the former Pact Commander Kate, and Valis. Bloodstone restoration and regeneration. Concerningly, accounts from Astral Ward members, Pella, claim that progenitors and spawns alike seem highly drawn to Bloodstone. Many have been spotted feeding upon Bloodstone stars to promote regeneration, in addition to requiring additional rest. Similar findings were noted in field research conducted by former Pact Commander Kate and Valis. Okay, so we know that they like Bloodstone, and they can talk long distances. Cool. Yeah. Still missing one thing. In here? Back in here? No. I think I missed this one. There we go.
That scrawling looked rather frantic. Should we be alarmed?
She's in Janthir Sintry. Found something in her research, then left in the middle of the night. Doesn't say what.
Did she give an exact location?
No, but the area near Mount Balrior still seems like our best bet.
Let's tell Sistina what we know, then move out.
Okay. Let's report back to Sistina. It's a nice name, Sistina. Wop.
You found something.
Farah's in Janthier Sindri. Think she's made a breakthrough in her research.
What is it?
That we're not sure of. But she's been stitching together all sorts of threads regarding the Titans' behavior. Particularly their relation to Bloodstone and Mist's tides. She also thinks Ura is hiding in a geyser-heavy area.
For all we know, she could be out there trying to track Ura down herself.
What is she thinking? Going to those isles alone and not telling anyone? Sanctioned fieldwork is one thing, but this is a death wish.
We should be able to extract her without much issue, provided she hasn't done anything too rash.
Everything about this is rash. Go, find her, and extract some foolishness from her while you're at it.
We'll do what we can. Best we get going.
Meet you there, Commander. We'll notify the Alliance and let the Lowland Council know to expect us.
Okay. It looks like we have someone else to talk to here.
Everything in moderation, including moderation.
I'm glad you arrived when you did. Activist Sestina was about to march to Janthier herself to find Farah, and Gix would have let her, just to get some quiet around here. She would have made it far. She wouldn't have made it far, at least. I don't know Sestina or Farah that well, but they seem passionate. Passionate may be too subtle. Obsessed more like it. Farah's focus is the envy of any Radissom crew director. Never drops a lead. She was Sestina's mentor too, which might explain a few things. Session put to good use. Admirable. Okay. Anyone else who wants to talk? I feel like I have another one. Let's see. Oh, let's go do that. I didn't realize I had an achievement. Use the Ponder remote. Let's do that. In the classroom. This is the classroom, right? Slash Ponder, right? Study break. I love these little achievements. Okay. And now we need to talk to more people. We can do that. And yeah, sorry, I was just checking with the Wizard's Vault. We have different special abilities, so I didn't realize these changed so off. Or these changed too. So we'll have to do these before we can't anymore. I'm gonna ran past the first one I'm gonna talk to. Oh noes.
Knowledge.
All right, can I help you? Did Farhar ever mention how the Titans organize their spawn? I recall something she read or observed. They seem to favor their progenitor, the originating Titan, acting as the body's natural defenses would. Upon the progenitor's death, however, she's unsure. Interesting, thank you. And I think we got another one here. What's this achievement points? All right, another activist. Or Arcanist? Hello, Commander. Though perhaps you prefer Wayfinder now. Commander is fine. Did you happen to see Farah leave? I did, actually, and judging from the look in her eyes, she was on the hunt for something big. She wouldn't drop her research duties for any old cross-dimensional disturbance. Thanks, I better catch up with her quick then. Alright. Ooh. We got ourselves some lowland pylogs for that. Yay. I'll take that. Oh, that was part of the, Janthier Wild's Godspawn mastery. Okay. What do we get for that? Ooh, we can get a relic? Ooh, and a mastery point? And some other items? Cool. I'm okay with that. Alright, so let's exit here. Alright, where are we headed to? We're heading to Janthier Sindri. Okay. That must be a new map, I'm guessing. Oh no, it isn't. It's the map we've already been to, right? Yes. Oh, I'm like, which one is this? I think this was the raid, right? I can't remember. All right, well, let's head here. Yeah, this is where you fought them. Deal with these titans. And I think I can do these now. Yeah, I get a little bonus from them now. Can't quite remember what the bonus is, but I get one. And that's all that matters. Right. Oh, there we go. Into the instance. All right, what do we want to do here?
Pokey, this is a surprise. You seem in good spirits.
When we told the Lowland Council our plans, he jumped at the chance to help.
Better to put myself to use than mope around. Plus, it's one less worry for my paw. Got plenty enough of that. Get to it, shall we? So, this Farah, she's a researcher, and kin to our Malice, yes?
Well, she was Flame Legion originally. So more like what a Northern Coden is to a Lowlander.
Ah, a long-lost cousin.
Well, yes, I suppose so. Lost, at the very least.
All right. Interesting. I forgot she was Flame Legion. All right. What are these things? Are these?
Replenishing. I am death incarnate.
I think those nets coming down are from Poised Arrow here. All right. What is this?
What's that ahead?
Seems they're timetables of storm patterns. And they match Farah's writing from the looks of it.
Unless the field sprouted notes of its own. I take it we're on the right track.
Okay. Let's keep going forward. Now, are these? Which Titan spawn are these? Are they Titan spawn at all? And these ones are set. These ones are extra cute. Whichever one these ones are.
Hurts, doesn't it?
Boomer rollers. They're extra cute. I assume these are Titan spawns here.
Time to do some real damage.
All right. Take it to the next spot here.
More pages ahead.
Carrying needed supplies on foot is heavy enough. Who drags along their weight in paperwork?
A researcher, obsessed. Huh. Interesting.
Titan spawn!
Oh no.
We're
Okay,
surrounded.
there are Titan spawn.
Weapons
Okay.
ready.
Can't finish a damned thought
Time to do
without
some
these
real
things
damage.
interrupting.
Yeah, I'm definitely liking the spear a little bit. You guys have a favorite weapon, or if you guys are using the spear? 'Cause the spear is usable for any class now. I'm curious on what you guys like it for your current class. Right, Kate, you're down there. I'm kind of liking it.
That's all of them.
As I was saying, they're field notes on spawn emitting steam and sulfur, characteristic of Ura.
Aligns with Farah's work. If she's documented them, I'd suppose she's met them. But is she equipped to defend herself?
It's rare a Priory scholar is also skilled in combat. I'm an exception.
Before any more spawn do.
I'm an exception.
Hold on, we're almost there.
Where's she? Burn me? What? That's not good. There she is. I found you.
No, no, no!
Oh, but see, these are Titans from multiple Titans here.
They'll have to hit much harder.
Okay, they're all down. Gain up my little spike thingies. And the teeth, it looks like, that pop around my body. Not sure what they're called. There we go. Resave it, did you?
Should be all of them. Are you hurt, Farah?
I'm fine. It's my study that's ruined. You killed my specimens.
Oh.
You were cornered. What was your exit plan? Paper cut them to death?
It's called observation. Just because you see something doesn't mean you have to kill it, you know.
Force of habit.
Regardless, going in these wilds alone is a fool's move, as is not telling anyone you're here.
Gix was so concerned he asked us to track you down, and Sestina is worried sick.
Worried wyverns, those two. Figured I'd be back before they noticed. Guess it has been a few days. Well, since you're here, I've got a job you might like. Puts all that aggression to use. Follow me.
Okay, let's go.
What's this job, exactly?
Testing a theory. So, those spawn I was observing, I'm certain they're Urus. But for now, take a look around. We're not far from the sulfur baths, but notice the difference?
Smells less like a rotten egg in a smelting oven.
True, the air is fresher and clearer. Don't see any steam, do you?
Nothing to cloud out the sun. You've been charting weather patterns here. Why?
To keep track of him.
That's a lot of bloodstone, though. Also, who's him? Is there a fourth Titan?
I've been watching him since I arrived. Each day, he ventures further out, expanding his territory. But the moment the rain clears, he scurries back to the baths.
You've been studying the storms. Your notes said they seemed to bolster the Titan's power.
Appreciate you keeping up on my work. Now you can help me test that very theory. And better we do so with the spawn before we face its progenitor. He's large enough to approximate Ura, physically and biologically. But he's weaker. We learn him, we learn Ura.
We came to rescue her from danger, and here she is, ready to toss us right into it.
But she does have a point. If we're going to kill Ura, we need our strategy set beforehand.
Knew you'd see reason. You get ready. I'll get in place for observation.
All right. Okay, so the him she's talking about is this Titan Spawn champion. Okay. Defeat the Titan Spawn. Prepare for Titanfall. Oh man, we need another Titanfall game. That's what we need. All this talking about Titans. Again, a very beautiful area they built up here. It is a beautiful, beautiful area. Okay, where is... Is it you? No, you're just an elite. Maybe it is you. Yeah, it is you. Okay.
During this trial, I'll be asking some questions for my research. Don't overthink, just answer.
Okay. Not weird at all.
Time to do some real damage.
Scale of 1 to 10. How stressed are you? Rank the last 3 attacks in order of pain inflicted. Okay, the clouds are parting. Describe any changes in him. Weaker attacks? Loss of stamina? I'm on fire!
He's putting up less resistance.
His hits aren't landing as hard.
Seems he's losing stamina.
Exactly what I wanted to hear.
Is it just me, or am I amazing?
Okay, that's interesting. So they do lose stamina. That happens.
This is going right to the Priory Library for display.
How are you so cheery about all of this? Doesn't it piss you off? What these things did to us? To everyone?
They're fascinating beings. Powerful, mysterious on a scale all their own, and perfectly indifferent to us. What use is moral outrage toward creatures with no concept of morals?
That does certainly put it into perspective.
Maybe. It makes sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
Well, I'd say the weather made an obvious difference in the spawn's strength.
So if we can confront Ura during a break in the storm, we may have a chance.
We still need to scope out her lair.
I've noticed a high concentration of Titan spawn at the base of Mount Balrior since I arrived.
Then there's a good chance Ura is hiding at the top and having her spawn guard the place. We may have some luck on the timing of this. Before we left, I caught word of a storm report from the ward. They're predicting a break in the storms within the next few days. If they're right, we'll need to act fast.
Let's aim for the day after tomorrow, but no later. That'll give us time to prep and get the word out.
Malice and I will head to Lion's Arch and inform the Alliance.
I'll go tell Pa. He'll want time to call a council meeting.
That leaves the Astral Ward. I'll make my way to the tower now.
Alright. So let's enter the Wizard's Tower. So let's exit here. Boop-a-doo-boop-boop-boo.
Time to do some real damage.
Oh, am I in combat?
Feel the fury!
Oh gosh, I'm really in combat. Just kind of spawned out in a fight. It's always fun when that happens. Alright. Is there an event going on or something? There we go. Alright, I helped, right?
Feel the fury!
Pretend I helped. Alright, let's head here. Back to the lowland shore. Good old lowland shore. Do. Maybe. There we go. Actually, I think I might. Depending on what's going on here. You know what? Let's keep pushing forward.
Where is everyone? I've never seen it so empty in here.
Uh-oh, what's going on? That's not a good sign.
I had to act. My people were in danger.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't abandon them again.
Irony so rich I could gild the tesserae with it. We're in the middle of something. Are you oblivious or just dense?
A little bit of column A.
Oh, thank the stars. Quickly, I can't stand it any longer. They've been arguing for days, literal days.
I'm trying to have a discussion. But it's off derailed by my interlocutor's perpetual outbursts.
A discussion? That's what you called that tirade of yours earlier? Think they heard you in the Shiver Peaks.
Go address the room. If you don't have a report, make something up. Before they get a second wind.
Fortunately, I have some news. We located Farah, the missing researcher, in Janthir Sintry. She was conducting some extracurricular studies on Ura's spawn and the bolstering effects of the Mist's tides. While there, she volunteered us to test this theory by battling one of Ura's greater spawn. And sure enough, as soon as the storm cleared, the spawn weakened significantly.
See, Ren? Those storms are off. You don't need to be from the Isles to sense that.
I've been on that train of thought from the start. Why do you think I had the ward tracking them in the first place?
Malice told us your predictions for the storms breaking these next couple of days. We can use that to our advantage. We'll use today and tomorrow to get our preparations in order. The following day, we'll strike. That's the plan.
So it is. I'll call together a meeting to inform the ward. We'll return to our discussion later.
Don't rush on our accounts.
Okay, so let's talk with everyone here.
Finally. Thought we'd never get a moment's peace. Not with that old gas bag here.
Sorry you got caught in the middle of this. Years of pent-up rage just waiting to be unleashed on me. Now we get to witness it in real time.
The battle should keep him occupied for a while.
Us too. I should get back to Harvest Den. Need to help Alder with preparations.
Perfect. I'm excited to finally see it. You can catch me up along the way.
At least let me give you the obligatory, you don't have to come if you don't want to.
Noted. And ignored.
Well, that's settled. Wayfinder, you keep an eye out for mail. You should be receiving something from Alder soon.
All right. Oh, there we go. So, Feast of Battle's Eve invitation. It is with disquieted heart that I declare a new Battle's Eve is upon us. Few moons have passed since we last gathered for such an occasion. While our prior bravery and sacrifice were repaid in victory, I'm afraid we've no time to rest on our laurels. We do, however, have time enough to feast before we heed battle's call. And so I invite you to join our Birkin on the eye of food, drink, for an eve of food, drink, and dance. Let us prepare for tomorrow by celebrating the joys of today. Oh, yeah, let's do that. Yeah. All right. Trial and error completed. So we get some bags of loot, some gearboxes, and some Tale of Adventure.
Just one more confirmation of how great I am.
And a large stash there. Whoop. And, of course, another mastery point. Let's exit here. And, yeah, I think this is probably going to be the best time to kind of end this episode. Probably. Let's see. Unless something crazy pops out during the loading screen. All right. Nope. Okay. So yeah, I think this is where we're going to end this episode. So next episode, we will return to Harvest Den and we will partake in the Battle's Eve Feast and partake in the battle. Very excited for that. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you guys like what we see, hit that like, subscribe button. If you don't like to see, hit the dislike button too. But hopefully you guys are enjoying it. And as always, until next time, keep your stick on the ice.